Good morning, students. We are here with the next session of the topic Trends in Modern Periodic Table. This will be today's session. So in this session what we will discuss that in the modern periodic table, as we had already discussed that there are some groups and some periods, and in that groups and periods some elements are arranged. Elements are arranged in groups, these are the columns, and elements are arranged in period, these are the rows. So the elements which are arranged in the modern periodic table, what kind of trends they follow? Trends basically means a kind of pattern when we move into a group from top to bottom, or when we move into a period from left to right. So our today's topic is trends in modern periodic table, and very first trend that we will discuss is our valency. The first trend that we will discuss is valency. Before discussing the valency, you should know what is valency. That you had already discussed in your 9th class, but let me recall you. Valency is the number of electrons give or take by an element to complete its octet. Octet means number 8 in outermost shell. So valency is the number of electrons given or taken by an atom to complete outermost shell. And you know that after completing the outermost shell, the element will become stable. So every element wants to be stable and to get the nearest noble gas configuration by this method. So this one is the valency. So how the valency will change when we move in a period or when we move in a group. So first I had taken an example of the third period elements. In the third period elements, we had sodium with atomic number 11, magnesium 12, aluminium 13, silicon 14, phosphorus 15, sulfur 16 and chlorine 17. And as you can see in this example, this is the electronic configuration 281, 282, 283, 284, 285, 286, 287. In our previous lecture, I had discussed with you that this is the number of valence electrons. So valence electrons will decide the number of valence electron will decide the valency. If this one is having 1 electron, that means it will donate this 1 electron to complete the octet, and its valency will become 1. Its valency will become 2. Its valency 3. And we had already discussed in the carbon compound chapter that those elements which have 4 number of valence electron, they share their electron and their valency is 4. Then the valency is 5 number. That means now it will not donate electron, now it will gain electron. And how many electron it will gain to complete the outermost shell? 5 number of electrons it has. To complete 8 electron, it requires 3 electrons. So its valency will 3, same its valency will 2, and its valency is 1. So there is a pattern of valency which is decided by the valence electrons. So what kind of trend we can see in a period when the atoms are moving, or elements, or we are moving from left to right. So we are moving for left to right in a period, and what kind of pattern we can see? Dekhiye, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can say valency first increases. Valency first increases from 1 to 4, and then decreases. and then decreases. So first increases 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and then decreases 3, 2, 1. So what is the trend of valency in period when we move from left to right? Then we can see the pattern. Valency first increases and then valency decreases. So this is the pattern in the period. वैलेंसी ट्रेंड की अगर हम बात करें कि किसी पीरियड में कैसे चेंज होता है, तो वैलेंसी फर्स्ट इंक्रीज होती है 1 to 4 एंड देन वो 4 to 1 डिक्रीज होती है. Now the reason behind that why it shows this kind of pattern. As I told you, valency depends on the number of valence electrons. Till then it is 1, it will donate, 2, it will donate, 3, it will donate, 4, it will share. But when 5, it will gain, 6, it will gain, 7, it will gain to complete outermost number 8. That means the law of octave के according. So valency electron क्योंकि एक के बाद एक बढ़ते जाते हैं. So reason is that because the valency electron increases 1 by 1, or you can say because the atomic number increases 1 by 1 in a period from left to right. That's why the valency first increases and then valency decreases. I hope you understand the valency in the period. And now I will discuss the valency in the. This is the example of first group. First group means hydrogen, lithium, sodium and potassium. And what kind of trend is followed when we are moving from up to down in a group, when we are moving from top to bottom in a group. So I have taken this example: hydrogen with atomic number 1 electronic distribution, lithium with atomic number 3 electronic distribution 2 and 1, sodium with atomic number 11 electronic distribution 2, 8, 1, potassium with atomic number 19 2, 8, 8, 1. So as I had already discussed with you that it depends on the number of valence electrons, that how many electrons will be taken or given to complete the octet. So as they all have same number of valence electron, they all have 1 electron in their outermost shell, they all have 1 valence electron, so we can say that their valency will be 1, its valency will also be 1, its valency will also be 1, its valency will also be 1, because they all will donate electrons, donate 1 electron to complete their outermost shell. So what we can say? We can say that the valency remains same in a group when we are moving from top to bottom. So in period it is first increases and then decreases, and in group it remains same. Why the first increases and then decreases in a period? Because the atomic number increases 1 by 1. And why remains same in a group? Because there is same valence electron in each and every atom, so that's why the valency remains same. So this is the first, that is the valency. The second trend we will discuss, it is atomic size.